Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the BYU Cougars. Along with David Hogg and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Cincinnati's offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior running back. What a game he had last time out. Found Pater 3 times just under 100 yards in their win. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Got room to work. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling.
Oh, a lot of space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Offense changing the play. They've been running it, but now the pass. That's reeled in. It's Funk. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Offense in a bunch formation. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Might be calling a hot route. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go caught, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback keep. Finding some room. Got enough for the first. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Finds his man. It's Casper. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll send the back in motion. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips.
Sit down.
He's brought
What the
down, but
fuck?
there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
That's crazy. Face mask.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. The give out of the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Now the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Wow.
Whitehouse trying to get it in.
Gotta get
Give
there.
him 6.
Didn't have much
Touchdown,
time.
Cougar. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And they tacked on the extra point. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Now they'll run it to the right here. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He might want another play. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
That's a really good job by this defense because 2nd and short a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration.
Could be an alley. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now
Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, this defense has their hands full with him on this drive. And that DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets in the 2nd level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house call. And you know they're going to keep giving him the football here in the drive. Up front, this defense has got to get a lot more physical.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
The Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone and the field starts to shrink. They really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Working that left side now.
That's bad,
Knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that first down.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Wow.
Picks up the first down.
Want a blitz? We get that up? Where's our fucking man with this right now?
And as a defensive guy, man,
Can
when
we
you
put
play
a
a
hand on
QB like
something?
this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested
Can
to see how
somebody
this
bring the
defense
boom?
continues to attack this QB.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called, Cincinnati using its second. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback may change this route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
No way!
Had the completion.
Oh, that hurt.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Plenty of
That
distance
hurt.
between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Bearcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage.
Got a little press. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now Cincinnati spins its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes a catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to the end zone.
Let's go!
Fired in from the red zone for
the freshman.
And how about the aggressiveness? This coach says, I'm going for it. We're going to put 6 on the board, time ticking down, maybe be a little bit more conservative. I love the way they put the hammer down. Now they have the lead going into the half, an extra point away from a 7-point lead.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with a look at Virginia Tech taking on the Louisville Cardinals.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, Coach Sitake told me at the half he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Able to pick up a couple on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Casper.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Going long. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Fuck you, we own that. Let's go.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense is so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Looking for a crease, it's Hampton. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just knowing.
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he's down.
Let's go, Ted.
That's a 1st down.
You know, college football
Bail
is
me
so
out.
much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
You gotta get it.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Right
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They go right back to him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll give it to the back.
Wow.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Handoff from the gun. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They've got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There's some room. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. Firing to the right, complete.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Let's go, Moshe.
Play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in.
Might have a chance. And he rolls.
Way to fight, Hampton.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Way to build a team out.
46.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. It's on target and complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the catch to those receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
With the catch, it's Phillips. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, BYU! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They want that clock to run. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Right back to him on the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's a crease.
Oh, my boy.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they add 6 more trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Cougars sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses
go
want to do.
buddy.
Look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another. Down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. A little screen to the running back. Great move. Now he's got room. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead.
Crazy.
You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Let's get your stats up.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Bowman. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Bowman. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. A late game touchdown to put 6 on the board.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, and he missed it. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Cougars peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback with these situations. You drop so many guys back deep, but as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to